Well, welcome back, everyone, to some more We the People. We're continuing our Grande Portugal Empire. It's not so grand yet, but it's growing. I just realized the spot where we were at last time is like this tiny green speck up north of Russian Island in the middle of a sea of white from the Danish. We do not want to buy your slaves. Thank you, though. Right up there. It just flashed by there. Colonists are thrilled to have the first shipments of gold with Port Royal. The Captain's Council of Port Royal asks us to become the market leader. 2,000 gold to Port Royal? No problem. We can do that. Primarily, if we can get the transport out to here, we could do that. This thing's got to be getting loaded. 680 gold out here now. Yeah, it's been producing the whole time. All right, we are now actually technically making horses here. Not a lot, but some. I wouldn't mind buying some horses elsewhere, but suppose if we have a ship in Europe, we could bring one by, but we don't. Oh, El Salvador's at capacity. Crappy doodles. That's also very bad because we don't have anybody nearby. The galleon can be nearby. Get back into harbor there, dude. And load up some things that we don't need to be holding here. We have ample tools. Can move to the next town. We could take provisions as well to the next town. And then another batch of tools to the next town. Well, that'd be fine. And then San Vicente could reasonably pump out some workers like this guy. We're going to go up here with him, however. You know what? Actually, let's do road up this way. And then he'll have access to the spot when he gets there. This transport, that's still throwing stuff out of El Salvador. That's unfortunate. This ship has transport has just arrived. This wagon train has just arrived here. I think it's going to be time to go straight out to Rio with you. 11 turns to do so. Not a bad. All right, the troops are here. Let's get started on the invasion of this last of the last stand of Machapara. That's 4 successful hits. 5. That is a lot of bloody dudes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 still there. Sheepers. He's defeated one each time. Each one of those hits has been a defeat to the enemy. You can't even assign to these units a new lieutenant. Everybody has a leader with them already. That is crazy. All 8 of those were successful hits. All 8 of them. Jeepers. Okay. That's surprising. We just took out 8 of them, and they've got 8 or 9 still left. Oh no, they've got 6 still left there. Yeah. They've definitely put up a good fight. Best fight we've had yet. There's the French explorers, I see. Basically, this guy's just gonna keep grabbing vision on anything he can find here. You're gonna wait and recover. You guys are gonna wait as well, and you're gonna wait. This will just be fortified there for good until we remember to swing the galleon by there. We have a sloop with the fishermen here. You can unload. No, not there. Not there. You're gonna get back on the boat. You're gonna go down to here, where we pick up the other fisherman. Let's grab the rest of the food supplies that she can deliver. I thought we bought his foods, but okay. Never you mind. Never you mind, lad, at all. Go in there, maybe. Oh, those guys want guns. Oh, goody, goody, goody. It's another village to sell guns to. Where are we going for the guns? Let's take this to Port Christina. Lovely. Still doing gun trading to the north is going to help, and whenever possible, even if we sell it at like European prices. More taxes based on our gold exports. The French have a unit that we can buy off of them, sort of. The French are about to get a colonist, would rather join our country than their own mother country. Feel obliged to help these people. Excellent. 800 bucks gave us a skilled milkmaid. Not a bad choice. A minor earthquake in South Salvador. Oh, that's dangerous to not have the money for that. Mine destroyed and lose some plot. Or no, we want to make sure that that mine is not damaged. That's the gold mine.
See?
All right, this guy can actually provide some food, so that'll help. I have another dude here. I think we go with, again, into the culture production. That's probably good. Is this guy doing culture or happiness? He's doing culture. Okay. Oops. Get you back into the culture job. There we go. All right. Still experiencing some starvation here. Is this the best food they can? Yeah, sort of. That's better. Not at all the best, actually. Master Blacksmith Colonial Militia, huh? Why do we have a Colonial Militia Master Blacksmith here? Why? Why, you say? Is that the guy that's been defending this thing the whole time? Bet you it is. In that case, let's get him making some fish. That'll fix a bit more of the food problems. All right, some repairs for... Oh, some promotions for somebody. Probably a lot of somebodies. Ah, that's it for the veterancy, huh? You can't get any more veteran status. Let's go with Surgeon, 1 for you. You can repair. You can repair. You can repair. Oh, no. You can upgrade and then repair. Vet 3. Repair. Upgrade to... Surgeon. Repair. Repair. And repair. And you can wait. Wonderful. More exploration. You, milady, can keep going up there. Alright, unload... can't do it. Unload this guy. How long until we're ready here? Couple turns, or is it like 1 turn? I'm gonna say it's probably not a lot. We have the money, so let's go ahead and grab the food from you and run you up to here. I love it. You can go right through the river. That's great. These sloops are awesome for that. I didn't buy the food. What? Why did you not buy the food, dude? That's weird. I'm 99% sure I clicked the buy the food button. I tried anyways. Clearly I did not have the competence to click a button properly that time. 3,400 bucks in hand is better. I would like to be floating about 5 grand, but that would help. Enemies spotted near Rio and Fort Christina. What kind of enemies would be spotted near Fort Christina? Oh no, wild animals near Rio and enemies near Fort Christina? I have an enemy? I do. Much apart, I can't have troops there, can he? You get working to be a fisherman. You get working to be loaded up onto said fishing boat. And you take said fisherman over here. And then unload said fisherman. Good. How about here? Are we ready to go at it again? We sure are. Round 2 of the fight. Gotta be getting close. Just pounding at him. Good lord. You won't succeed in another round. That's wild. Oh, can you get a double hit? There you go. Only because the cavalry can hit twice. We got it in under 3 rounds. Jeepers. Alright. I can technically go through Dutch land, so we'll walk that gap there. Goodness gracious. That was a lot of fighting. Let's run you down to grab whatever that is. And run you to grab whatever that is. We have 2 lieutenants that can both go up here. They can't even be assigned to things, which is quite amusing. Let's take the provisions and the tools and unload them here. This ship can go over to Tohua. You are waiting. Go talk to these guys. Let's actually pull them up here. Grab these two and pull them up here as well. And you can all load up there in a moment. Okay. Expert flax planters. That's the first time I've seen that, I think. Oh, there's some flax right there. All right. Okay, so those two will pop off those trigger points. We need a ship to come down. We need to take care of Sal Vicente if it's not overloaded. Good. So we got provisions, we got tools, we got swords, guns, and powder here. Lovely. I think this lumberjack could become, or this prepared settler. So the prepared settler gets only one bonus. Production of food. So if he's on a farm or fishing that is got more than like 4, he gets a bonus basically. So he gets 25% more food from whatever he produces food of. That's it. So it's very little bonus. It's like he's like a weak farmer. He's a little better than a free colonist, but not much. So July of 1595. We already almost made it to 1600. Good gracious. Another carpenter prepared here. This place is going to be hemorrhaging timber soon. Oh no, they just make enough. We definitely want these guys to special up. 62 and 61 turns respectively on their skill. This guy has been working as an expert fisherman for 29 turns. Why did you just switch? Why do you do that, dude? Why? I don't know. Oh, there must have been an enemy ship sail by. But I don't have an enemy ship. Oh, maybe it was a privateer. That must be it. Could it be? Probably. Probably a privateer. We are producing guns. That's good. Not really ready for any export of the guns yet. How many guns do we have in the capital? So we have 99 guns in the capital. Okay, so let's go over here. Grab this wagon train. You can load up the guns that you do have. And then run them over to the capital. And from there, you will load up... from there, you'll load up the rest of the guns. Oop. And surplus can stay. There we go. And then that wagon train that is now being overly demanding of it, but it's fine. More monies. You can go talk to this person. Yeah. Fine with taking the treasure and upsetting them. You go all the way up to here. Oh, all the way through here, please. Hey, a disillusioned missionary. Hello, disillusioned missionary. First time I've found one, I think. So it's nice to say hi to you. You know who you are, Mr. Discord disillusioned missionary. Very, very kind chatting. All right, I got 2 of my boys out of town, so let's get the rest of these guys loaded up. This frigate is actually going to pop down to here. And the military can come and join them there. Good. Then the other 3 ships could head out to the capital. To the capital? We don't have any need for any aggression right now. Unless we come over here and start out some tobacco. We could definitely do that. There's a silver mine option here with some potential fishing. That's not good fishing. Some silver mining over there. There is some fruit and more fruit for producing some fruit brandy in this corner. In fact, if we put it there, we get some nice timber and other things. Up on this, kind of where this place is, we'd get some good tobacco. Right here would be a nice spot as well. Okay. Bring the ships over there. Fishermen and... yeah, that's a good spot for him, I suppose. start some fishing. The pier is not even finished, so let's do that. Oh, that's river tiles. Right, so they'll be really productive. Good. Don't do that, dude. Don't really, just don't. Get some lumber. He's not been producing lumber. An indentured servant has arrived. How did we get an indentured servant from you? Was that intentional? Must have been. Let's switch him over to here then. No, actually, you can stay there because then the Carrack can come down here. Alright, you're already on your way in. The Carrack then, this guy can unload. And he can load up onto the sloop. The sloop will take you for a ride. Actually, there's an expert miner training. Oh, you don't even know what that is? Let's go down and find out. Let's find out what that right there is. Probably a grape. Probably grapes. Carrack, you got a bit of grapes and a bit of fur. Lovely. And then head over there. More exploring. Almost done. Expert coffee. Coffee, fellas. How come I don't get to know what... What? Oh, you finished your move. That's why. I thought he was, like, not accessible to talk to them. That's not a thing. They can tell me off when I get there, but they don't not talk. Hey, where's that lumberjack? Where's that lumberjack at? Espiritu Santo Pier. Lovely. Okay. That's your pier. Well, let's go with that and that next. Good. All right. Fort Christina has the first of its indentured servants, has earned his keep, and he is now a lumberjack. Very nice. Surplus supplies there. All right. We have a sugar here, so we need a sugar planter. Where do we get sugar planters? Not here, eh? So they must be in Port Royal. Oh my goodness, I've still got the smuggler here. Well, yeah, we do get sugar planters here. That's unfortunate. I don't know that I can send other ships here. That is a privateer. Yeah, I don't know that I can send other ships. I think the ships we need here, the only ones we can get are the cutters that can get to Port Royal and move units out. This person is stuck here unless we use a... Well, there's rice farmers here. Unless we use a pirate cutter. Okay, well this smuggler can head back to the capital. No, not to the capital. You can actually head to Espiritu Santo. All right, down south. Are you going to be priority or is this priority? Well, let's see what this town can have for lumber. Let's put a lumberjack spot over in here. I think that's fine. The lumberyard in there. Good. You can head up north. You're going to talk to these friends, hunter trainers. Nice little row of wall there. Wait a second, does that row of wall have gold or that was a fox? Coal, though. Double coal. All right, well, I think that's that northern area fully scouted. Let's pull this graphic off. And that's fine, actually, like that. That'll give us the best view of the names. So, was that? Yeah, best view of the names so we can see where we have and have not explored. All right, let's bring them down to here. Oh, that's somebody's already on their way there. Well, in that case, I suppose you're probably going to head down south here. This way. Might talk to him. Rapeseed planter, okay. Okay, so here's the schooner, even though this guy's just arrived. Schooner is going to unload these troops. Let's hop into town here. This is great. This is a big day for this place. 1 load of silver. Oop. 2 load of silver. I know there was a privateer nearby. Schooners are not great against privateers, but they can usually survive against privateers. But this one isn't particularly well trained. We can get there and immediately hit the harbor. Yeah, you can immediately sail to Europe. So it is better in Port Royal by about 200 bucks per stack. So that's not really worth a lot difference. So head off immediately. What? What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 moves, dude. How are you stuck? How are you not able to... I don't understand. Oh, that spot is a reef that has a higher mobility, and these were storms. Oh, bother. There's a privateer right there. If you can see him, we're in trouble. Dang it. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I was like, oh, I've got 6 moves. I can go there. I didn't notice the spot in between. Oh, boy. All right, expert fisherman here. That's 7. That's 6. Put the expert fisherman there. Lumberjack is... Okay. Mr. Automated. Stop the automation. You're going to come out of here probably over this way. And our lumberjack can lumberjack. That's 6. Are you doing less because you're another dude? That is 6. Okay. And that is 6. All right. So now you're 47 turns along your lumberjacking skills. That's all right. I could use another carpenter here eventually. For now. No, I don't need medicine. We do have another body to do some lumberjacking, so we might as well do that. Yeah. We're still short on food, even with the fishermen here. I think maybe we take the blacksmith and send him out. You can go to the capital. All right. Vicente. Good on the sheep. That's nice. Doing good. We have 175 sheep now. All right. So Sal Vicente is going to switch some things up. The milkmaid is going to produce 6 milk and 6 sheep. We look at our hold on. Put her back on fishing for the moment. So look at our sheep production right now. We make 12 sheep from this super awesome dude who's now actually making 18 sheep because of the multipliers. Okay. Robert Bakewell produces a 20% bonus. City health is +10, so that gives a 10% bonus. And the buildings, that would be the stable right here, produces a 20% bonus. There is a large stable later on, but you need, I think, the town upgrade. Now, this milkmaid will produce 6 more sheep. What she does is she consumes 6 sheep and produces 6 sheep. So notice how her milking just went from 18 to 21. She converts them. It's basically she kills the sheep, producing milk, and then spawning another sheep. That's the mechanic in the game. I don't know that this is supposed to work this way, but it might be just that's the only way to do it. And it's reasonable, I suppose, if you've got a stable and you're working it well. Maybe she's really good at making more out of that stable. We'll call it that. You're making cheese now at 6 a turn. That's awesome. We don't have an export number in the capital for this, so we'll find out what the capital gets for or needs for that. But we're producing a tiny bit of horses here. We're almost at the 40 marker to actually generate a bonus. Once we get this tile built up, that will help. You're just about done, maybe. And let's take you. I don't know if there's just anything here that's producing just lumber and a bit of grapes. You want grapes? We got a lot of grapes being produced. Jeepers. This is wine country, that's for sure. We'll sail you around here. Unload the guns and we'll haul the wine back. That's fine. We can... Are we consuming a negative? Is that a negative food? It's +3 food. I'm actually going to grab that food. We'll haul it down to the capital as well. Once it's unloaded, it'll just basically mean that we save a turn of running him around. trade goods, my friend. How you doing? 800 bucks. I bought them for 600, so sounds like a fair deal to me. Let's buy that, and your food. Excellent. For 1100 bucks. Get up here and no, don't get up there. Actually, change plans. You're gonna sail to the capital, where you're gonna offload your stuff. You two dudes hop on here. Where are you guys going? Oh, right. Ha! That's exactly where I told you to go. Oh, hi. You're wounded. Let him heal up before he attacks that spot. What do you got to train? Expert tobacco planters. No. What I will do, however, is take you down to this spot that's supposed to give us expert tobacco planters right there. Let's take him there. Oh my, look at that. That is whale production. Okay, so a village down here for this tobacco is a great idea. Let's pop this back open. No, not that. Pop this back up. So this is great. We'll get double lumber. We got tobacco. That's grassland. This is deciduous forest with grassland, so that can be cleared for it. This is actually able to make more tobacco as well. This can make more tobacco as well, but that's a forest, so no. This one can do coffee or sugar. A little bit of stone. That's strange. That's it's stepped rocky steps. Okay, they can produce a bit of stone for their own town production, I suppose, but it probably would just be imported. Lots of lumber options, lots of tobacco options, even some hemp production if they wanted to, and then whaling. So that's great. Getting whaling, a secondary whaling spot is awesome. You head down as well to here. Great. Okay, well I need I know there's a triggered event that can give us whaling, and I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's maybe it's a dry dock. I bet you I need a dry dock for it. Let's get a dry dock in the capital. Storage house. Let's go here to get a let's put a dock in there. The brigantine has arrived with some goods. Milkmaid, huh? Oh, let's do a tobacconist for sure. And I guess we can make him a settler, right? There we go. And then what do we need? If we got a tobacconist over there, let's put a fisherman. And honestly, that's probably all they're gonna need. I can't get a fisherman. Darn it. I suppose we can bring on another dude like that. And sail you to the Espiritu Santo. And then you can sail southwest to set up the tobacco house. I like it. This was going to be a lumberyard. Let's put it, or a sawmill. Let's put that in there. Hi, Swedish Magna. What are you carting? I'm so sorry. That was just rude. This is going to be the hill. A windmill. Good. What did we get? We got the plaster road there, and there. Good. Let's go through town to do more. Maybe. Oh, this place can produce provisions as well. But let's start getting the lumber going here. Lumber? No, let's get a road through to here. Yeah. Road through like that. That's good. Unload the wine. Unload and reload. What are we taking back to the capital? Or to old Portugal? Lisboa? Not a lot of useful stuff. Well, there's just surplus stuff, you know, just things we don't really need to worry too much about. I'll switch that for grapes, I guess. We've got so much of them. You can go ahead to Europe. Just a trickle of resources is all we got going so far, but oh well. All right, we have some automation options. let's start setting up the exports of our towns. This place can start exporting. Let's actually export food when over 100. That'll do for that. And I think we'll also export lumber if they're over 100. And then we can produce the hemp locally. Or we can use the hemp locally, I should say. We can mine and produce stuff here for weapons. Hemp, is it just the town center that produces it right now? It is. Is that all that's ever going to produce it? That is. Okay, so let's export the hemp all the time. And then they have guns, so auto export when over 200. Fur can be, it is produced here by our fur guy. That's fine. We can export auto. So the auto feature on the export tells it that it's going to export if it's over this designated amount. The auto button tells it not. It tells it to check whether or not it's filled, and then the next turn sets up the order. So the vehicles don't constantly go back for one. It pauses it for a turn, checks again if it's over. So the problem is we can't export over X amount and tell it to don't export until you get to 100, right? That's not how that works. A high number of trade routes slow down the game. This feature allows disabling trade routes when there's nothing to transport. Remember, the restarting exports won't take effect until the next turn. This means it isn't well suited for cases where you both import and export at the same time. There we go. So we're also going to export our fuzzies, our feathers, our pillow liners. All right, now that's good. So they're exporting food when it's over 100, all the hemp, all the fur, and all the wild feathers. Perfect. That's all we need to do here. I guess we could export coal when it's over a certain amount, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Let's also export coal over 200. We'll do. We'll keep 200 coal here. Let's export over 300 because we can have extra here and use this as a backup stockpile. In fact, I want that to go to 4. Don't export coal until it's over 400. It's not like we're going to need a lot of it in the capital. We only use it here, but auto export over 400. And there you go. That did not work. Did it? It did work. So that's just, guns over 200, not over 20. There we go. So we're not exporting the rest of it yet because we're not over those numbers yet. Perfect. Next city is going to be over here. I want these 3 cities all fed by 1 wagon train. So up in Fort Truffle here, they're going to be exporting sugar, but not sugar. We're going to be exporting rum. We need to get rum going up here. And they'll export food over 200. Actually, over 100 food export. Rice we don't produce. What's going on? Is this exports? Why are you listing all these other things? Oh, there we go. Sugar, I don't care about. I want to go to imports. That's what I need. Need to click on imports so it gives me the other options. Import lumber when you're over 100. Or export lumber when you're over 100, please. We don't do any of the other stuff. Stone we could here, actually. Auto export stone over 100 as well. Let's go over 200. Be a little stockpile of it. Some clay also when we're over 100 clay. Actually, let's do 200 again. That's fine. We don't produce hemp here. I don't know why it's not. Oh, right. This is the everything list. Keep that going down then. Anything else that we're going to produce here? The only other thing I need is for this to export is the wine, not wine, rum. Rum? Why's the rum gone? Because we exported it, you silly git. Where is it? Where is it? There we go, rum. Auto export. All the time. Lovely. Okay. So that's what they'll do. They'll export the rum when the sugar's turned into rum. They will export food when it's over 100. and they'll export lumber when it's over 100. And then this guy can stop doing that. He can start cutting clay. That's even better. Good. You're losing some lumber, eh? Yeah, because this guy's got a long... Oh, no, he's 85 turns. He's been working on the lumberjack. So good. He's going to catch up and help his friend. All right, next town for this. Last setup is... Well, not the last. Second to last setup is Plymouth. So, Plymouth, what are you doing, friend? Hold on. You don't need to be making coal up here, Mr. Plymouth Fishy Guy. How about you make some fish? This guy is cutting trees, which is very unpleasant for him. He shouldn't be cutting trees, but all right. I guess he's cutting trees. That's what he does. We also gather grapes here, so we could actually set go to the import tab. We're going to do auto export food over 100 again. No. Oh, I see. It's just when my mouse is over something. There. Rice. Let's go down to lumber. Auto export over 100. Good. And stone. We'll do the same 200 with that, actually. 200. 200. It's fine. Clay. We don't make clay here. We probably could make clay here. We'll set it up so we export when we stockpile a bunch. Flax ore. Okay, ore will also export over 100. And coal will export over 100. Good. What else? I don't think we make peat here, but we do make clay. What are we making? We're making some fine furs there. We could actually do the premium furs making here, right? We can go premium furs and furs. We can start exporting our finished versions of those. Where is it? Down. Right there. Auto export over 20. And 20 of those. Actually, just go 10. Anything over 10, export them. 10 because we're never likely to have the city demanding more than that. So they're going to produce coal and ore and stone aplenty. They're going to produce a little bit of lumber, lots of food, a little bit of clay. Okay. So weapons and such will be exported from here as well. But not yet. Okay, so we don't even have any food for that. That's fine. These guys will make a ton of food for the capital. So we'll be pumping out population out there all the time. What we actually will probably end up doing is putting a university in up here as well. Possibly as well as Fort Christina. But those three cities, as the first transport route is great, will tell the capital it can import all. Hold on, let's, I don't know if I had this set up for anything, so let's just double check that everything's cleared. Oh, what? Auto what? Auto export all. Okay, import all, right there. Lovely. So anything that the other towns can export, they can import it to here. Now what I can do is tell this guy to go choose a route. That's this automated assign transport route. So this is sort of automation. We can choose an import. Select a city for new routes. South Salvador. Import all of these. Doop. Some Fort Christina, and South Salvador. That's not good. Assign all trade routes for this list. No, shut that off. Try that again. Exit. Why did it not set up routes? Oh, okay, we'll just hit automate. Auto transport, there we go. So he'll go collect stuff from the local areas. All right, all you guys are going to just hang out here for a while. Nice and fortified right there. And the ships can come into harbor here. Nice little anchorage. Didn't get attacked on the silver schooner, so he's going to go make $6,408 tax depending. As long as the taxes don't go up. He'll make $6,400 on that trip. which pays for almost all, well, it pays for more than the ship by about 1,800, plus we got 2 units. So we've almost paid for all of that in one trip alone. That is great. And there is now 94 silver still waiting here to be exported. So this is great. He'll be able to put out, this town puts out 13 silver a turn. It takes us about, let's say 4 turns to Europe. So 5 with the float from the shore to, or from the departure from the ocean lanes into shore. That's 1 full turn. So we get 10 turns. So he produces 130 silver every route. That guy could just do that, and he'd be perfectly fine. So every, 13 times whatever that is. 13 times 18 bucks every single time, every single turn for this village. So 230 bucks here, plus another 500 from the capital, plus another 500 from Rio. That's some good exports. So for now, some decent start of some exports, I should say. Let's take that and the horses. Conveniently, we got some horses here. I like that. We're not going to be using the sheep up here, so actually we'll be fine to just run this load. You can go to James. No, you not go to São Vicente first, because that's more important. Oh, right through the mountains, really. Oh, that's rough. That's right. We don't have any routes here, so we got to fix that up. We'll do that in the next episode, though. Thanks so much for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.